Tshwane Mayor Solly Msimanga has placed his chief of staff on special leave. It follows allegations that Marietha Aucamp was hired without proper qualifications. The ANC caucus saying there are other irregular appointments at the City of Tshwane. The city is run by the Democratic Alliance. My colleague Lirandzu Themba joining us now. You've been following this. Hello to you, Lirandzu. The ANC promising to reveal more on this controversial appointment. What did they actually say?
Well, we were expecting more names that the ANC had promised us that they would reveal today with regards to irregular appointments that seemingly the DA administration is participating in, Gareth. But we were disappointed on that front. However, we were given more evidence that the ANC is convinced is enough for the mayor to step down, in fact, resign with immediate effect. We know that the controversial appointment with Aucamp is under a probe, and we're expecting results by next week, Wednesday. But according to the ANC, there are documents that, classified documents, if I may put it that way, where we have seen the assessment of Aucamp, where we're seeing the score levels that Solly Msimanga gave to Aucamp when he was part of the panel that indeed did conduct this interview that landed her the job of chief of staff. And we also know that from these documents the ANC has given us, Gareth, it seems that she was given a high score by the mayor indeed, as we've reported on yesterday. But also the ANC is convinced that there's no way the mayor did not know that she was not qualified for the job, that she only had a matric. So on that basis, they're convinced that the mayor should step down, should resign, because what they think is really just a breach of his office or his oath of office.
That's obviously a very serious allegation. What evidence are they putting forward to back up their claims?
Well, with the documents that I've just mentioned, I mean, we're talking about assessment documents. We're talking about emails that have been exchanged to and fro by the original city manager, asking her to please confirm and verify the said qualifications. We know that she wrote in her own handwriting, and it's a document that I have here with me. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see anything, Gareth, but in her own handwriting, she does state that she indeed does have a BTEC qualification, and of course we know that that is not the truth. We know that the highest qualification she has is a matric certificate, and it is based on these paperwork, these submissions that the ANC has put forward, that they believe there is no way that the mayor was not aware of these kind of information, and therefore he was complicit in hiring her, despite the fact that she was not adequately educated for this position. They are of the view that he deliberately was in the panel to give her a high score so that she does get this particular position. Now, just to give you more context, Gareth, we know that Aucamp did serve as a chief whip of the ANC for 10 years, and of course 5 years as a councillor for the DA, and they seem to believe that it's this close proximity between Msimanga and Aucamp that's really landed her the job.
This job, I'm hearing reports of 1.2 million rand per year is what this job is paying for Marietha Aucamp. So apart from her now being put on special leave, what has the reaction been from the city? Any comment?
Well, the city says there's nothing untoward about Msimanga being part of the panel. Really saying that if you want to hire someone who's competent and who's at that close proximity to you in that office, of course you want to be there. So they're saying that there's nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with this, the mayor residing over that particular appointment. They do say that we should and all should wait for this outcome of the probe to get underway, and also to be revealed all next Wednesday if there was indeed any wrongdoing. And of course we know that, Gareth, the mayor has put his head on the block, saying that he will resign the very next day if it is found that he did anything wrong and knew well about the lack of qualification by the said appointment.
And we'll continue to watch the story very closely, as will you, our reporter Lirandzu Themba. My thanks to her.